Hello and welcome to Anime at Large, where we have different unboxings and different video specials. And today's no different feat. Today you're going to get a pretty amazing unboxing or showcased, as I like to call it at times. So hopefully you guys are having a great time, and let's see what we can get here. So we have two collections, or two sets that came out, and Discotech is currently getting them put onto a Blu-ray. And I decided this was the best time to find it, and found a pretty good deal on them. And they are Fighting Spirit Collection Volume 1 and Collection Volume 2. So, again, starting out strong, but yeah, Fighting Spirit. Also getting the Blu-rays at some point. Might be getting them pretty soon, but we'll see. But just wanted to get this collection set here for the DVDs. There's also the individual DVD case sets, which I'm currently trying to get those as well. Yeah, pretty excited about getting all of them here. Great presentation that, in this case, Jenny did. And yeah, just getting more versions of this down the line. But yeah, pretty excited for this. So next one here is the Oh My Goddess, the movie set. This is by Pioneer. And yeah, pretty excited to see this and find it, again, pretty well. So next one here is Taboo Tattoo. I have not really watched this, but thought it was something I should try giving it a watch. A little bit hard to find from what I understand. But yeah, it's with the slipcover, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Next one here is My Bride is a Mermaid. Yeah, so this is the Save Edition set. There's different versions of this. I think there's a thin box set, but this time I just got the Save Edition. But yeah, wanted to give this a try and see how it was. Next one here is A Win Name Amnesia. So this is, again, an older release by US Manga Corps. But yeah, seemed an interesting try, and getting more of the US Manga Corps collection. Next one here is more from the Right Stuff order I got. Is the Hunter x Hunter Phantom Rouge. So I think a few sets back I got the other movie, and this is now the final movie, at least from what I need. But yeah, finally happy to get this on a sale. And then yeah, Hunter x Hunter is a pretty good show. I kind of wish they keep going at it, but right now we got, for what we got, it's I would still recommend having people watch it. So next one here, highly recommend, actually, is called Oh Maidens in Your Savage Season. So this is a little bit like coming of age, coming to life, kind of for school setting, slice of life, but it really shows the I guess more of the female side of how you go through a relationship, how things go from a different perspective that you may not really see. And I don't know, it just gives a slightly different perspective than what most romance shows really give in the past and even currently. So I thought it was a pretty good watch, pretty good show in general. Highly recommend if you're into a different type of romance, different type of perspective. I don't know, it's very, and it it can get, I wouldn't say dark is the right word, but more insightful. Um, lots of lots of decisions that the main characters here take that um, can be questionable at times as well. But again, it's something a little bit different, at least to me. So anyway, I'm really happy to finally get this from Sentai. Um, Next one here is Gatchaman, the movie. Um, yeah, just Gatchaman, the originals. At least it seems more the original. Very iconic. Wanted to give this a try, so why not? Another show here that I highly recommend is Space Brothers. This is just a movie, but the series is just amazing by its own feat. It's like 100 episodes. This is just a movie, but if you like space travel, older main characters, wanting to go to space, very very inspirational. So highly recommend. Wanted to get the movie, never did, so now is the time. Next one here is, want to say that I just went all in on this. I've seen bits and pieces before, but yeah, I got the Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan, and then also the Demon Capital, which apparently was in Neon Alley back in the day. But either way, went all in. This was on sale again, so want to give this a try. Seems something I would watch, and yeah, kind of go forward with it. But seemed interesting, so I'm pretty excited about this. Next one here is Axel World Infinite Burst. I watched the original series. I was pretty amazed by it and thought, you know what, let's get the movie. And apparently this is also with the OVA, so excited to watch this, see what this has to offer. But yeah, see what happens. Next one's here is a little bit more of a doozy. Kuromokuro 1 and 2. So this is the Pony Cannon editions here. You really don't hear much about them, at least for me. But pretty nice sets. Not a bad show. I wouldn't say it's the most exciting show, but I enjoyed it for the most part. Pretty interesting presentation. Kind of reminds me of an Aniplex release, but it's obviously a bit different from how it looks, but still looks nice. And yeah, excited to add this to the collection. Next one here, which some people might not have been too excited about, is the One Punch Man Season 2 set. So this is the limited edition. I am probably in one of those boats that say that Season 1 was a lot better than Season 2. Does not mean I hated Season 2, but I was not a huge fan either. But I did still enjoy the story and the attention given to the show. So I still got it. I like the presentation. It follows kind of the presentation they had for Season 1 from a limited edition set. So said, well, might as well keep continuing it. So, but yeah, great stuff. I would highly recommend people watch Season 1. Great opener, great characters, great plot. And then if you like that, take Season 2 a try. But yeah, Season 1, amazing. Another one here is JoJo, part 2 of Golden Wind. So if you haven't seen JoJo by now, man, it just takes another video just to explain the greatness of it. But yeah, this is just continuing set. I believe I now own all of them that are released. From a limited set standpoint, pretty excited. Great show. Again, it's hard to explain each part. If you just love wacky characters with great fight scenes, and engaging plot, this is kind of where you're at. This could be the reason why you wake up every day. That's a little bit bold, but yeah, it's like great. Each part has its own charm. Each section, each plot point, but um, I think they do pretty good on it. Highly recommend having people watch it if you're into watching something a little bit different than usual. But pretty happy about that. Next portion here is the Aniplex portion of the haul, and I got Fate Grand Order Set One. So this there's always some part of Aniplex that goes on every once in a while, but yeah, this part one, just expanding the Fate universe in my collection, and yeah, great stuff, great presentation, great art. So pretty happy to add this to the collection. Next ones here are just the standard editions that I already own, but thought just great movies and whatnot in my opinion. So Blue Exorcist the movie, standard edition, but great presentation. And then Expelled from Paradise, great presentation, and pretty straightforward. But yeah, I enjoyed both of them and thought I should just double dip. So why not? So next one here I have is great. You know me with different box sets. So for this one here, I believe Discotek has already a released version in the Blu-ray that came out already. But in this case, I can't resist a box set, so it's like I had to get this version. And they made a lot of different versions of Scry. There's at least three I can think of, and it's one with the bigger box, this, and then the smaller set. Um, but yeah, it has all the DVD versions here. Box all around. Great presentation Bandai has done, so works pretty well. But yeah, great stuff here. But yeah, at least for now, this is all I have to show. Not super big, but not super small. Um, but yeah, we'll see what I get next time. But hope you guys enjoyed. I guess let me know what you liked most about this or wish to find in the future or whatnot in the comments below. And again, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, I guess. It's up to you. If you want to see more of this content with what I just buy randomly, it's not always that you've seen the most recent, so it's always good to see what's out there and something you yourself might be interested as well. So again, hope you guys have a great day and see you next time.